Hey, what's going on, guys? You know, it's your boy Alex, and this is Ballin' But Not Financial Advice. We in here, my skin's glowing, I'm glistening, because I am happy. You feel me? Your boy got some sleep. I'm going to talk about Torch today. It's a play that I'm very interested in. This is not financial advice. This video is educational purposes, so you take whatever you do from that. I clean my hands completely from any dumb shit you guys do. You know I love you, motherfuckers. You know I love you. Ya tú sabes. Fundamentals, right? We're gonna talk about fundamentals, what's going on in the market, and then we're gonna go to chart analysis, and then from there we're just gonna kill it. And you guys hopefully will have a better understanding about what's going on after this video. Yeah, you already know we talk fast as fuck here, so you know if you need to slow me down, then you slow me down. If you need to, pause or whatever, then pause or whatever. So there you go. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Torch right now is being the most shorted stock in the market, more than the other meme stocks, more than AMC, more than GME, more than Workhorse, more than Clove, more than these main major stocks is being like bought up by all the people from Wall Street Bets. And you need to understand that that is something incredible. Why would they short something so much? Well, that's the whole point of a short squeeze, right? This is why you're probably here. You're wondering what if this is going to short squeeze. I firmly believe in this is not financial advice that this will short squeeze, mainly because of the fact that it has extremely high short interest rates, which is above average from not even above average, like completely the shorts into the stratosphere on what an average short squeeze statistics actually look like. From right now, from the short volume to the market volume to the short volume ratio, as we all see right here. Notice you only see 26% here, 23%, 25, 25. 34%. They beat all these heavily shorted stocks. Now, why you might think that? I also have a theory. Think about it. These hedge funds will love to get more capital so then they could go ahead and do what they need to do with these shorted stocks. So they find the shorter stocks that in which they could put less money in which that they're able to manipulate the price easier. And now I'll continue showing you what I mean. Net increase of 15.52 million shares. Millions. Like fucking that retarded ass ex-president. We had millions. Millions. The short sellers have borrowed a whopping 16.76% million shares just in the last 2 days. The way this sort of dilutes the stock. Now, I have these short sellers here, and basically what they're doing is that, like I showed in the previous video at AMC, so Jeff has shares, and Jim wants those shares. So Jim says, hey, Hefe, give me those shares. I'll pay you money for it. Okay, sure, but you need to pay really high percent interest for them. So they bought all these shares, right? And now, since they even spend that extra money, now they're putting those shares back into the market, which is basically doubling the shares. And they continuously do that, continuously do that, continuously do that, which is naked shorting. Now, what I want to show you here is actually the short interest rate. So the statistics is crazy. Usually in a short squeeze, anything from over 50% is just short squeeze. The fact that is 649.7%. So for Jeff, right, to let Jim borrow the shares, Jeff is going to charge him, well, this amount of percentage of the shares. So if it's, $2, 649.7% of that is going to give that fee. You know what I mean? And we all know with the new SEC rule changes, there is something incredible happening. So these hedge funds, these banks, Wall Street, they have to report every day. It's not like it was previously in which that they had to report monthly, in which they had to strategize. Their strategy was way easier is basically what I'm saying, to go ahead and wait monthly to do those reports. Now it's daily. They must report daily. So this is incredible. If you go check out my other video on AMC, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Let's get this popping. Anyways, shout out to Moon Market. My fucking God. So he goes ahead and he even says this: the cost of to borrow more shares is 649%. So he basically, in layman's terms, so if the hedge fund wants to short this more, they need to pay a premium of 649%. Like I was saying previously, they need to pay 649% on top of whatever Hefe is going ahead and letting those shares being borrowed for. He's going to tax them on it. So they have less incentive to short the stock more. Instead, it will be easy for them to just shoot it up, which is what we are waiting for. Now, without further ado, we're going to go ahead, break the stock down, and it's simple. Notice how I draw these lines here, mainly because of the fact that you can't show the pre-market and aftermarket. Like, come on, man. Like, you have the tech. Stop playing. Stop playing, bro. Y'all make so much money. I pay monthly for this. Like, I literally pay monthly for this, and fuck you. But I love it at the same time. It's so fucking good, but then it just that small thing. That's like the one thing that I wish they changed from TradingView. Other than that, phenomenal. Anyways, as we can see over here, is very low on the RSI. We should have an RSI video coming out soon. MACD Zeus is working on it. He's been working on it for a minute, so hopefully that can come out soon. I know it's gonna be great, so it's very well worth the wait. We can see over here that extremely undervalued. We can see a switch in the MACD, which is gonna lead towards the upside. So hopefully, if you look at my Fibonacci here, I will be making another Fibonacci video soon. Well, not another Fibonacci. I sort of talked about it with trend lines and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and move this Fibonacci in a way that we could see this better. So right now, these three, the 38.2% zone and 58% zone right here, these right here are representative if the uptrend is strong or weak. So if this was to break all this, we're going to have a very strong uptrend all the way up to the upside, right? However, if it goes over here, you know, and it breaks, it doesn't break the 50%, right? It goes over here, it doesn't really break the 50%, it goes down, it doesn't signify a strong bull trend. Now, think about it, guys. I talked about the market psychology. I even made a video about it previously. This right here looks exactly like this. Looks exactly like this. Bam, you're able to see the emotions. Simple. From the hope, optimism, relief, thrill, euphoria, you see hope, optimism, belief. This is the thrill into euphoria right here. Bam. And then it goes to the negative emotions again, shut it on from the complacency, anxiety, denial, and panic, capulation, anger, depression, just anger, fear. Bam. So right now is at the point of perfect buying. So I sort of around this area, I thought I was gonna bounce off the 38% zone. I also bought a little bit up here. I thought I was gonna bounce at the 23% zone, but I was wrong. However, I did also purchase down here a lot. So I have about like this is not financial advice anyway, it's just for educational purposes. I'm just telling you what I do. This is what I do. I really like the stock. So hopefully if it hits up to the number where I think it's gonna hit, it's gonna be a quick 5-figure trade. You need to read these charts. It's very methodical. You see here, back to the market psychology. You see the market psychology into this rally right here. So soon I believe it's gonna go something like this. It could even go down into more of an upswing. June 30th is the last day of the merger. So if they don't cover now, then they're not going to get their fucking money, and they literally just shorted the stock for no reason. Because remind you, this stock was all the way down here to like 19 cents. You know what I mean? Early 2020, and people have been holding. There's another version of market psychology over here in which you're able to see the uptrend. I think now is at a point where these candles are bigger, and it's going to show on another uptrend very, very soon, because these shorts need to cover their positions. So without further ado, it's not just about the dividends. I'm also talking to the people that, how do I say this? Like, I'm also talking to the people that are buying options. You know, like I'm an option trader. I'll love for this to go up and make another 5 to 6 figures. That's just me. I'm the type of trader in which that I love to do swing plays. So you need to find what kind of person you are. I know a lot of people that scalp and make a lot of fucking money. They make a lot of fucking money. I like to go for the bigger percents. That's just me. I'm the go big, go home kind of guy. But there's a lot of people that play it safe, and you know what I mean? They go ahead, they scalp these little trades right here. They scalp these bad boys, and you're able to see that they're able to make a lot of freaking money from this. So you need to keep that in mind, that you need to know thyself, you need to know yourself, you need to know if you can handle these emotions or not. I can handle these emotions. I have balls of steel. Do you have balls of steel? I don't know. I'm just talking to you through a fucking camera and a microphone, trying to just give you some educational input on what's going on. And once again, this is not financial advice. I trade the market of psychology a lot. You know, my accounts are always up and down tens of thousands of dollars all the fucking time. So I'm not scared. I'm used to that. Some people aren't even scared of seeing $10 lose. You know what I mean? They can get a panic attack. This is serious. You need to be able to control yourself and control your emotions. And that's the type of person that I am. So that's the type of trades that I like to pull off. I sort of do a little bit of everything, to be honest, but these are my favorite types of trades. Is the big money plays, the big money. So if you're asking me personally, I think the short squeeze is going to happen. I'm holding my position. It is what it is. This is balling, but not financial advice. Take it as it is. I love y'all. I fucking love y'all. If you have any questions, just leave it down, bro. Just leave it down in the comment section below. I don't like to say like, comment, subscribe, but it would just really help the algorithm if you guys could do that. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. If you made it this far in the video, make that money, honey.